That's not Kevin Clark. That's his cousin, Dwayne Batelli. He's a minor, no record. He's on the frickin' swim team at his school.
I know, Kevin.
Detective, you want to tell me what happened?
Detective Martin and I observed a man who we thought was Kevin Clark enter the premises, and we heard signs of a struggle, maybe a woman in danger, and so we entered the building, whereupon Mr. Batelli verbally assaulted us and made threatening gestures.
You prepared to sign a statement?
Yes, sir.
Detective, give me a minute with you.
Yes, sir.
Kid has a cracked rib. You didn't read him his Miranda rights. It's a clusterfuck. One of a series, I might add.
It was all me, Kevin. Right? He was in the car the whole time. He didn't see shit.
You were drunk, Ian. Again.
So how's the commissioner?
Don't be smart, Ian. I got my ass handed to me.
What's the verdict?
You got a choice to make, okay? Option 1 is a disciplinary hearing, demotion 3 grades, mandatory drug and alcohol counseling, transfer out of homicide.
Whoa. Well, what's option 2?
Go back to Salem Harbor.
Salem Harbor. Do what, be a crossing guard?
You still have family there, right? Listen, the chief of police up there has been trying to move up to state for a long while. I can pull some favors so he gets his break. Then you take his job up there.
It's a 2-cop town, Floyd. Nothing ever happens there.
That's the idea. Look, not many people get a second chance here. So take this one. Dry out. Get it together.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Leanie.
Well, at least that's a start.
This place hasn't changed at all.
Nope. I started packing, so I went ahead and moved into the guest room.
Has the realtor sent anybody by to look at it?
A couple people, but nobody's made an offer. So, you know, my friends that have been through this said that I should take all the alcohol out of the house, so I cleared out the liquor cabinet.
Good idea. Did you search the house?
Why would I search the house?
Your mom started to count the bottles. Started really worrying about me, so I just started hiding them. The rest are upstairs. Bingo. This one isn't even open.
Dad, this used to be my room.
Well, Mom never thought I'd stoop this low. Of course I did.
Last one.
This is a $50 bottle of scotch.
Do you want to quit drinking or what?
I want to quit drinking, but I don't want to blow $50. Maybe I can give it to somebody.
Dad?
Can't give it away, maybe.
Dad.
Maybe.
You came to me. Remember? You're here now, so do you want to quit drinking or what? I'll see you later.
You going out?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out with some friends from work, from the hotel.
Have a good night.
You too.
County police received a call yesterday regarding Coyote. That's right, Coyote. Animal control officer Peter Richards responded to the home of Phyllis McGee to discover a stray dog rummaging in her trash can. The dog was later determined to belong to a neighbor. And now here's Tom Henning of Last Chance to visit the historic fishing schooner Assoteria, an authentic 19th century vessel. Salem Harbor's home of classic rock. What Wittig and M. Today's fishing landings report is brought to you by Captain Hanley Seafood Restaurant. The Harbor Association auction displayed over 47,000.
Hi, Leanne.
Hey, Ken.
This must be Chief Martin. Ken Sikorsky.
Ken what?
A Sikorsky, Chief. Polish. No one says it right except me and my folks.
Okay. Any luck with these guys?
Oh, yeah. Old Chief like things to stay the same.
You know, Dad, I think I'm just gonna wait outside. It's good to see you, Ken.
Bye, Leanne.
Bye.
So, any local trouble or ongoing investigations?
There's a guest up at the Hatteras that no one's seen for a couple of days, Allison Stone. On Jim Zeke at the liquor store. Says a couple kids came in the other night with fake IDs.
Trying to be funny?
No, sir. Just not much happening here.
Well, a little peace and quiet will do me good for a change. I'm just here to pick up the cruiser.
Oh. It's out back.
Your mom and I used to take you here when you were a little kid. You used to love to watch the boats come and go.
I remember.
So, nursing school. That's great. When do you start?
I already did.
Oh, I guess I should have known that, huh? Oh, how's it going?
It's fine.
I've been a homicide detective for 10 years. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do around here.
I'm sorry. Really am. I need to get to work. I'll see you later. Okay, sure. And when were you looking to come? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Are you leaning?
And how long are you planning on staying? Okay. No problem. We'll see you then. Bye.
You must be Leanne's father. I'm the manager, Sarah Sharp.
Hey, Ian Martin, nice to meet you. Hey, this place looks great. My wife and I used to come here for dinner sometime.
Yeah, it's a great old hotel, isn't it? Are you here for lunch?
Oh, not exactly. My deputy, Ken, mentioned that one of your guests, Allison Stone, hadn't been seen for a couple of days.
I'm not sure. Leanne, do you know anything about this?
No.
Well, probably nothing. But if it's been more than 48 hours, technically she's missing.
Did someone report her as missing?
Not that I know of.
But she hasn't checked out, right? Looks like all her stuff's still here. Lights are on. Toothbrushes here, contact lens solution.
Lots of people have overnight bags.
Birth control pills. I'm no expert, but you gotta take one of these every day, right? Does she have a car? How long has she been staying here?
Since May. She was a long-term guest.
And does she have any friends or guests or anything?
It's possible. We had a very busy summer.
Mind if I stick around and ask a few questions?
Do I have a choice?
Miss Sharp, this girl could be in trouble.
I'm sorry. Let me know if you have any more questions.
I'm Ian Martin.
Robert, welcome.
Listen, I need some information about a guest that's staying here that might be missing. Her name's Allison Stone.
Yeah, actually, I haven't seen Allison for a few days.
So you know her?
Of course. I mean, she's a real, well, she's very attractive. Except she orders tourist drinks.
Like daiquiris and all that?
One time she even asked me for a pomegranate martini. You, my friend, you're a whiskey man.
You can tell, huh?
Well, a good bartender always knows. Oh, come on, Chief, just a taste.
Oh, no, come on now, no. Now, listen to Allison Stone. Do you know what she was doing around here?
I mean, I think she was writing a book about churches or something.
Do you have any friends? Like a boyfriend?
Well, Matt Sharp's her boyfriend.
Matt Sharp. Is, any relation to Sarah, the manager?
Yeah, it's her son. I mean, he's the lifeguard on duty, but the pool's closed for the season, so he just kind of clunks around over on that piano there. Come on.
Well, I'll just try and see what it's like. Smells good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Thank you. No, come on now.
Sound like Al-Qaeda's about to blow up the taffy shop, right?
I guess you're right. All right, just this is it, okay? Thank you very much. That's it.
Oh, no. No, it's on the house.
Ah. Thanks.
I'll see you around, huh?
Any luck?
Your son works here, right?
That's right.
Was he seeing Allison Stone?
I don't think so.
I'd like to talk to him. Is he around?
I'm pretty sure that he was not seeing Allison. I'm his mother. I think I would know.
Well, kids can be pretty tricky sometimes when it comes to fooling their parents. Right, Lainey?
Matt isn't like that. He's staying in the staff quarters. We can go see if he's in.
Matt?
I don't think he's here.
Well, thanks for trying. If you come back, why don't you give me a call?
Hey, Chief. Look, I didn't want to say anything in front of the staff, but I think that Allison is a, call girl or escort or whatever you want to call it.
What makes you say that?
Well, she's staying in a very expensive cottage, and she doesn't seem to do anything. And every once in a while, a town car or a limo will pick her up.
How long will she be gone?
3, maybe 4 days.
So this could be one of those times.
That's what I'm getting at. And we prefer not to have any Hatteras hooker scandals.
Don't worry. We'll keep all this under my hat.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful. And if she turns up, I'll be sure and give you a call.
Please do. You want to have dinner tonight? I'll cook. Be nice to talk.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Dad. The last time I saw Allison, she ordered a taxi. I'm not sure where to, though.
This is a company, cab company you use regular?
There's only one in town.
Thanks, Lainey. See you tonight.
You said the 14th, right?
That's right.
Yeah, slow night. We did 3 runs to the Hatteras Hotel, partied 4 at the airport, and 2 separate runs to the harbor. Lewis, you did that first one, right?
Yeah, man, I did that first harbor run. It's a hot little thing wearing these go-go boots.
Yeah, is there a club or a bar down there or something?
Nah, nothing like that. She got on a small boat and drove off by herself. I think she went to that rich kid's yacht.
What about the second run to the harbor?
Alexa did that one, but he's out of town.
Yeah, I need to talk to him. When's he coming back?
He's out of town like Romania or something. He went to some funeral or some wedding or something.
Can you give me his phone number? Thanks. Hey. Ian Martin.
Sam Black. Pleased to meet you.
Hey, Sam. Hey, you know whose yacht that is out there?
The Verona. Yeah, everyone knows who owns that one. Walter Hall. He's a big, Wall Street billionaire. At least he was. He passed away this summer. His daughter has it now.
Is there a harbor office or something with a radio? I need to talk to someone out there.
Well, the whole crew's ashore right now. I don't think you're going to get anyone on the radio. I guess, well, I can run you out there if you really want to talk to her.
That'd be great.
Hall? Miss Hall?
Hey, Ken. See ya. Listen, I need you to find Miss Hall, the owner of the Verona.
Hey, thanks for the ride, Sam. Sure thing. Glad to help. That calls for a beer. Have a beer?
No, thanks. I really shouldn't.
Oh, they say it's okay to have one once in a while when you're first drying out. Rather than, go crazy thinking about it.
Who says I'm trying to dry out?
Nobody. Talking about myself.
Listen, Sam, I'm fine, okay? I don't need no advice.
Listen, you go up to First Congregational, talk to Pastor Rankin. He runs a little group. It's just a few of us. You just stop in.
I don't think that's for me.
I found Roxanne Hall, boss. She's staying at the hotel.
So I went to your yacht.
My father loved that thing. I'm probably gonna sell it. I feel a little silly owning something like that all to myself.
I don't know if you've heard, but a girl named Allison Stone appears to be missing. You know her?
A little?
She was last seen being dropped off at the wharf a few days ago. Seemed like she was going to your yacht.
She was.
Was it a party or something?
No. She wanted to see the yacht. She came over, had a drink, and that was that.
And where'd she go after that?
I don't know. We went back to the wharf. She said she had a ride, and I just went back to the hotel.
And there was just the two of you on that yacht.
Well, the crew had the weekend off.
Miss Hall, I don't mean to sound threatening, but so far you're the last person to have seen her. If you know where she might have gone, now would be the time to tell me.
I don't know anything else.
Would you sign a statement to that effect?
Do I need a lawyer?
Everyone needs a lawyer these days, Miss Hall. Including me.
I hope you brought a good appetite, because I've been cooking up a storm in here.
Yeah, I'm starving. What are we having?
Meatloaf. And if I do say so, I have a unique gift for making meatloaf. What?
Dad, I'm a vegetarian.
You might have told me you were a vegetarian.
Yeah, and you might have already known.
You never used to be. When did that happen?
I don't know. College? Why does it matter when it happened?
So you're a vegetarian. I mean, anything else I need to know?
You are really something. You know that? You drink yourself out of a job, you barge into my life, and you think making dinner one time is gonna make everything okay?
I didn't barge in. I called you.
What was I supposed to do? Say no? You're my father.
You're not obligated to me. You don't have to do anything for me that you don't want to do.
I know that, Dad. I learned that from you.
So then she left. And she was right, because I'm weak. But I know I'm gonna get through it. When things are at their worst, the good Lord's gonna light the way.
Thank you, Carl. Okay. We have a new face in the group tonight. Would you like to say something?
I'm sorry, Father. I don't belong here.
Excuse me, guys. Ian, wait up.
Just move along now.
I got nothing with him, Sam. It just ain't for me.
Look, I know the God stuff can get a little heavy, but you could at least come in and listen.
Listen to what, Sam? Bunch of grown men crying? Bunch of pussies?
Today, look for winds in the southeast at 10 to 20 knots. Waves should be at 2 to 3 feet. We'll have scattered showers until later tonight. Visibility will be 1 to 3 nautical miles after midnight.
Drinking black makes you a better cop.
Thanks, boss.
You hear from that Romanian taxi guy?
No, sir. Left several messages.
I want to check on that plate. Let me see what you got on Allison Stone. Some minor drug stuff, shoplifting. Worked at a place called the Country Kitten Club, Denver.
I don't think that's a pet store.
Probably more like a petting zoo, you know what I mean? Looks like she checked into the Hatteras Hotel May 1st of this year. That's it.
Maybe we could get state police on it.
No, I don't want them to think we can't handle this. Wish I knew what happened on that yacht. Something funny going on.
You know, maybe someone on a fishing boat saw something.
Nah, it was all at night.
Some of those guys do fish at night, boss.
I just want to know how many boats left the harbor on the night of the 14th.
Night of the 14th. Only one boat out, Sam Black's.
Sam. Figures.
Sam Black's a good man.
Okay. I just get him on the radio, will you?
Sam, this is Salem Harbor. Do you copy? Over.
This is Sam. I copy, Ralph. Go ahead.
Yeah, Sam, there's a Officer here wants to speak to you. Over.
Hey, Sam.
Ian Martin. Oh, Ian. Well, you're gonna have to speak up, Sonny. I'm, crying into my Jim Beam out here.
Okay, Sam. I'm sorry. Listen, I need your help. It's about that missing girl. How close did you get to the yacht on the night of the 14th?
Yeah, I ran up, pretty close to her.
She's anchored out there by the channel.
Did you see a couple young women out on that yacht?
Yeah, I wish. No, just the, one fella.
Wait a minute. You said fella. You mean a man?
Yeah, young man,
Black hair, tall, thin,
thought he was a crewman.
Listen, if you looked at some pictures like mugshots, you think
You picked that guy out.
I think so, yeah, sure.
Listen, I need you to get back here as soon as possible.
No way. I just reached for water. I'm about to drop my net.
Listen, I can send Ken out there to bring you in if I have to, but I don't want to do that. Come on, Sam, what do you say?
Oh, all right. I'll come in, but on one condition.
You have to come with me one more time to the group. And you can't
Act like a jerk this time.
You got a deal.
copy that. Out.
Hey, Ken. See ya.
Hey, boss.
We're on State and National, Matthew Sharp. I'm going back to the hotel to talk to him.
Sure thing.
Ian Martin.
Before you ask, I don't know where Allison Stone is.
Yeah, we'll get to that. You going someplace?
Pool's closed. What am I gonna do here?
So where you headed?
I don't know. Somewhere warm.
Oh, obviously, you know Allison Stone's missing. I understand you were involved with her.
We were friendly.
Friendly, huh? Roxanne Hall was the last person to see Allison before she went missing. You know Roxanne?
Yeah, she's a guest here. Just checked in.
Yeah, she has a huge mansion not far from here. Why is she staying at the hotel?
I don't know.
You ever been on Roxanne's yacht?
No. Why would I?
Beautiful girl, rich, all alone in the world? Tell me.
I see where you're going, but answer's still no.
What if I got a CSI team on that yacht and swept it? Any chance I'd find your prince? You're involved with Allison Stone. She goes to Roxanne's yacht, then disappears. Now, you're telling me you've never been to that boat, but I got a feeling maybe you did.
Look, I do know what you're thinking, but I'm telling you the truth. I don't know where Allison is.
Let me give you some advice. Stick around here till we get all this cleared up.
Man, I mean, you must have seen some crazy stuff back in the day, huh?
Oh, I could tell you some stories. You wouldn't believe them. Well, yeah, I could write a book about it.
You want one for the road?
Yeah, fill this one up for me.
You got it. Well, I'll tell you. It's nice talking about something besides whale watching, you know?
It's a boring little town, huh? You know, but there's something weird going on around here.
Are you talking about the Allison thing?
Yeah.
Any luck?
I can't really talk about it.
Come on, Chief. Who am I gonna tell?
I haven't really nailed anything down yet. Rainey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was just having a drink.
Dad, this is really embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing?
Because
What
you're
did I do?
drinking where I work. In front of my friends, in front of my boyfriend.
I just had a drink.
You're on the job.
Your boyfriend? What are you talking about?
Robert.
What? Robert's your boyfriend? Got your jacket here.
Thank you.
Robert, man, I'm sorry.
Dad.
Thanks for the drink.
Dad,
I just...
can we please just talk about this at home?
Yeah, you're right.
God, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
You know, now that the hotel's closing for the season, why don't we just take off? Huh?
I don't know if this is the best time to be leaving him.
Oh, just be for a week. Talk about it over dinner, maybe?
Okay.
Tell me what you got on Matthew Sharp. Born and raised right here in Salem Harbor. Couple speeding tickets. Went to community college. Didn't graduate. That's it.
Me and him went to high school together, boss. He's a good guy.
Oh, I'm sure he's a good guy. I think he's a good guy, too. But even good guys get into trouble. Roxanne's father died recently, right?
Found him drowned in that pool.
Is there a file on it? Walter Hall, age 62. No sign of a struggle. No forced entry. Accidental drowning.
What are you thinking?
Shit. Could be anything. We don't even have a crime yet. When's Sam coming back?
He said he'd be back tonight. Thought it might be pretty late.
You run a check on that plate on the missing girl's car?
Yeah. It belonged to Walter Hall.
You found Mr. Hall's body in the pool, right?
Yes. I've been over all of this with the other policemen.
Where were you the night he died?
I had the night off. I was at my sister's.
And where was Roxanne?
Roxanne was in New York City. She was shopping. I called her right after I called the police.
You know a girl named Allison Stone?
Yes.
She was driving a car registered to Mr. Hall. Did you ever see her around here?
Walter was a very lonely man. He and Roxanne were not close.
Did Roxanne know about Allison?
I don't know. He was very careful not to bring her around when Roxanne was home. But she's a smart one.
Close the door. Close the door.
Are you okay? What's happening? The cops are looking for Allison.
I know.
Why'd you leave me there?
It's not what you're thinking.
What was she doing on the yacht?
She was at the house that night.
Dad, what are you doing? I'm trying to study.
Oh, I'm sorry. I found the family pictures.
We're selling the house.
I know, but I thought it'd be nice to keep it. And you could come here for the holidays. Look. All right. Here's a picture of you when you were 6 years old. Okay. You know, it's the tooth right there. And here's when we went to Disneyland. Remember that? And my favorite is you and the dolphins. What's wrong?
Why are you doing this?
Well, I just wanted to be a family again.
So you figured you would just hang up some pictures of the good old days?
I thought it'd be nice.
You know what's missing, Dad? Pictures of you and Mom fighting. And pictures of you calling her a bitch when she poured out your booze. Or pictures of Mom packing when she left.
I'm sorry.
You left me too, Dad. I had to do everything by myself. You really hurt me, Dad.
Hi, Ken, what is it?
Sam Black, the fisherman. He just pulled into the dock now.
Just tell him to meet us at the station.
Okay, boss.
That's him. That's who I saw on the yacht.
You sure? You gotta be sure.
Yeah, Ian, I'm sure. That's the guy who was on the yacht.
Matt Shop.
Yep.
Should we go get him now?
No. I'll go bring him in.
You think maybe you want to get some sleep? You know, I can go pick him up.
Look, Ken Zafoxky, are you the chief or am I the chief?
Ian, don't forget our deal.
Hey, man, open up! It's Ian Martin, police! Open up! Come on, man! Fucker! You don't think I can wait? I'll wait. I can wait. Stakeout time. Salem Harbor.
What are we gonna do?
Whatever we have to.
Okay.
You look like crap. Have you been here all night?
I need to talk to your son. Where is he?
I don't know.
Is there something you're not telling me?
I think you need to get some sleep.
Hey, Ken. I'm already here.
Hey, Chief. Looks like she was washed up by last night's tide. Been dead for a while.
Yeah, it's got to be her. Right here on her hands. Scratch marks. Signs of a struggle. Here's a prize. Her watch stopped working when it hit the water. Time of death, 10:05 p.m. Did you take all the pictures?
Yep, I'm done.
Yeah? Anything you find, collect it. Take a picture, mark it. Bring it to the sheriff's office. Where's the coroner?
He's on the way.
All right.
I bring it down. Easy now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right?
Yeah.
Step that.
Keep breathing.
I guess they found her, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, sure seems like a good time to get out of town, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I really don't want to be at home right now.
Okay. We could take off when you get off work.
Okay. Go home and pack.
All right.
Get these people out. This ain't a freak show.
Okay, let's go, ladies. Come on, back up, please. A little space. Come on.
Miss Sharp, I need you to identify the body.
No, I can't do it.
Please, I need your help. Go ahead, put her inside. Positive ID, Allison Stone. I know that's hard. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I need to talk to your son.
Matt. They found a body.
Matt?
Looks like you're a little late, Chief.
You know where he is, Sarah.
Look, you said yourself. Kids can be pretty tricky when it comes to fooling their parents.
Okay, Chief. State police are all over it. They got date of birth, social, and motorcycle registration.
Good. I want the crime lab report and the coroner's report as soon as possible. I want you up there after you did it.
You got it. Anything else?
Miss Hall? Why didn't you tell me? There was someone else on board the night Allison came to your yacht.
Like I said before, the crew is on shore. You can ask them yourself.
Already did. A guy named Matthew Sharp was positively ID'd as being on the boat that night.
Really?
We have a credible witness, Miss Hall. Now that we have Allison Stone's body, it's a probable homicide. And as far as I know, you're the last person to have seen her alive. Time of death was 10:05 p.m. on the night that Allison Stone came to your yacht. Now, if Matthew Sharp was on board with you at that time, he could clear you. But you keep insisting that he wasn't there.
I was at the hotel around 10 o'clock.
Can you prove that?
Mm-hmm. Plenty of people saw me. I was at the bar.
I need you to call the Hatter's Hotel and ask Sarah Sharp if Roxanne Hall was in the bar at 10 p.m. on the night of the 14th. Was anything going on between you and Matt Sharp?
No.
Well, I get the feeling you're not telling the truth about any of this. Excuse me.
Checks out. She was at the bar at 10 o'clock.
Your story checks out.
You sound disappointed.
Cute. We're gonna let you go. But I'm afraid you're stuck here in town until we sweep the yacht for prints.
That's fine.
Excuse me. How you feeling, Chief?
Matthew Sharp could be halfway to Canada by now.
Salem Harbor Police Department. Yeah, I think it's coming through now. Thanks, guys. Chief's been all over me about this.
I was just getting ready to leave you a note.
Lee, I'm sorry. It's not as easy as I thought it was gonna
Dad?
be.
I'm not Mom. Okay? You're my dad. And I love you, but you can tell that this isn't working, right? You shouldn't have to hide your liquor from me. Just do whatever you want. I'm taking off anyway.
Where are you going?
Rob and I are gonna take a trip.
Well, I've just been back a few days.
Yeah, I know. And already things are just exactly the way they used to be. That's Robert.
Can't we talk about this for a second? Hey, honey. You ready to go?
I have to finish packing really quickly. Just have some coffee, if you want.
You know, I'm fine, thanks.
But, you know, we should really go if we're gonna beat the traffic.
Leanie, I just did it last night. It was just the one time.
Dad, when I get back, I'm moving out.
You have to give me more time.
Actually, no, I don't. You never gave me any. See?
It's Ken. I gotta take it. I'm sorry. Ken, this better be important.
Hey, boss, if I'm reading this DNA report right, Matt Sharp might not be the guy we're looking for.
What are you talking about?
Sets of DNA prints, and neither one's Matt Sharp's. One is from a unknown, and the other is from some guy named Robert Eggers.
What?
Robert Eggers. Look, I ran a background check. This guy has aggravated assault, extortion, all kinds of drug stuff.
Like a whole laundry list. Hello?
Hey, honey. I think I am gonna have some coffee.
What's gonna happen here, Robert?
Well, I'm taking a trip with Leanne, Chief. It's probably best you don't make a fuss about it.
Rob, can you come help me with some of these bags?
Sure, sweetie.
My dad is really upset.
Yeah, I can tell. You got everything?
Yeah. Can you hand me that bag? Thanks. Can you get that one? Robert, can you get that one? Oh, forgot my phone charger. Dad? Dad, I'm leaving.
We really should get going.
I feel like I should at least say goodbye.
Yeah, we can call him on the way.
Rob, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on, let's go.
Put your hands up, Robbie.
Dad?
Put your hands up. Keep them up
What
there.
are you doing, Dad?
Lainey, go in the house.
Dad, you're scaring me, okay?
Lady,
That's
go
my
in the
boyfriend.
house.
Put the gun down, please. Dad, are you mad at me?
I'm not mad at you, Lainey. Go in
We
the
can go
house.
talk,
Stay
Dad.
away
Please
from her,
just
Lainey.
stop.
Stay away from her.
Honey, get in the car.
Lainey.
Stop,
Jeez.
Dad. Just stop. You're gonna
He
hurt
killed
him.
Allison.
What?
What are you
Go
talking
in the house, Lainey. He's got my gun. Go in the house. Go in the house.
This is crazy. Get in the car.
I'll blow your fucking head off. Take my gun out and throw it on the ground.
Leanne!
Throw it on the ground. Throw it on the ground! Right on your knees.
Baby, he is drunk. Look at me. Look, he is drunk.
Is this true?
Put your hands
Look at
behind your back.
Rob, how could you do
Put the gun down.
Put your hands behind
Baby.
your back.
I didn't do
Put your
anything,
hands behind your
Leanne.
back.
Look at me. That's right, he is lying to you. Put the gun down.
Why did you have the gun?
Put the fucking gun down! Oh, don't get scared, little boy. That gun's not even loaded. On your feet. Fuck!
Pick it up later.
Okay, let us know when you're done. We'll come pick it up.
Yeah, keys?
Okay, here's the key.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks for all the help. I'm gonna keep him here and ask him some questions, and then I'll have the sheriff's office bring him in, okay? Thank you. Oh, Lainey, you all right? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Take her home and stay with her until I get there.
Yes, sir. Hey, Chief. Check it out.
Good job.
Thanks.
You got a lot of money out there, Robbie. You must have had a good summer.
Gambling. Cards, casino. Had some good nights.
Oh, I don't doubt you were getting lucky. I just think it was with Allison Stone.
What exactly am I being held for?
Murder.
Didn't do it, Matlock.
Huh. It ain't hard to figure out, Robbie. Allison was squeezing Roxanne Hall for cash. How and why, I don't know, but I will. Allison turns up dead, you turn up rich. I got your DNA all over.
I love how you cops' brains jump from A to Z just like that.
All right, you explain it.
Yeah? I want to talk to my lawyer.
No, talk to me first. You and Allison fought over the money. Only you wanted all the money. You get paid, you just don't want her nagging you anymore.
I didn't kill her.
All right, I'll play along. Her time of death was 10:05 p.m. on the night of the 14th. Where were you, shooting craps at the Mohegan Sun?
No. But I was getting lucky.
Meaning?
Meaning I was fucking your daughter, Chief. Ask her. It was at my place. She'll remember it. She was enjoying herself. So, is screwing a cop's daughter illegal? Because if it's not, I'd like to get the fuck out of here.
I need you to call Leanne and ask her where she was at 10 p.m. the night of the 14th.
Hey, Leanne. Where were you the night of the 14th? Nah, he just needs to know. Uh-huh. Okay. Thanks, Leanne. Bye. She, says she was with Robert. You okay, Chief?
Go outside, Ken.
Oh. Why? Why?
He'll search the car.
Well, I thought this...
Just get the fuck out!
See? Whiskey. I had you figured out right from the start.
You know I have a little problem with alcohol, right?
Yeah, the fact that you're drinking that's gonna invalidate my statement, so.
Tell me your alibi again. Say it again, Robert.
I was with Leanne the night of the 14th.
That's not what you said.
Say it again! You know what I said!
Where are we going with my daughter, you fucking psycho?
I'm taking your little baby girl away, Chief. What are you gonna do? I was gonna drop her up north somewhere.
I mean, when I was finished with her, but oh, you getting mad now, aren't you?
I'm gonna rip your fucking head off, asshole!
Why do you think she wants to get out of the house so bad, you drunk fucking loser? Fuck you! Do it! Do it! I dare you! Do it!
Sit your ass down. I'm not done with you. Fuck you!
Jesus. Boss.
I'm sorry, Ken. I'm sorry.
Hey. Check it out.
What's that?
He was under the back seat.
Holy shit.
You guys could have planted that in my car.
Now you're just getting desperate. We got drugs and cash. That's intent to distribute. You're definitely going away for that one. I can get attempted kidnapping, too. That's federal, Robbie. A big kid's crime.
She wasn't being kidnapped.
Whose side do you think she's on now, fuckface? Yours or mine? You got an alibi for killing Allison, fair enough. But I still need a killer, and I think you and Matt were in on this together, and we're gonna get him soon. But if you want to make a deal on the kidnapping thing, you gotta tell me about Roxanne.
They were both at Walter Hall's house the night that he died.
You better not be shitting me.
Allison was a hooker. So last winter, she gets lucky. She hooks a big fish, Walter Hall. Parks her ass up in the hotel, brings her up to the mansion from time to time.
And you know this how?
She told me. When she found out I could hook her up with blow, she told me everything.
And she was at the house the night Walter Hall died. Did she see anything?
She said she heard some noise. And when she peeked around the corner, there the two of them were running out the door.
So it's blackmail. Roxanne pays up, or her, or Matt, or both of them get indicted for murdering her father.
Something like that.
This town sure has changed since I've been here. So what went wrong?
Allison fucked it up. She didn't tell Roxanne where to bring the money. She calls me from the wharf that night, and that was the last I heard from her.
Well, you still need to get paid, so you call Roxanne yourself. What's Leanne got to do with this?
Hey, that was just happening on the side. When you showed up, I mean, even better. I mean, now I'm dating the cop's daughter. Who's gonna be looking my way, right?
You're some piece of work, Robbie.
Hey, we had a deal.
Forget kidnapping. I got plenty on you. You almost talked your way out of this with Hanson.
So we should go grab Roxanne now, right?
Not yet. If we're real lucky, Matt's gonna come out of hiding and go to her.
Oh, okay, I get it. And if he doesn't?
State'll pick him up somewhere.
Ian, how's it going up there?
Listen, I need a favor. State's looking for a homicide suspect, a guy called Matthew Sharp. I'd kind of like to talk to him before he gets booked. You know what I mean?
I do. When should I do that?
Well, you gave me a second chance, Floyd. The suspect's just a kid. He might need a break, too.
I'll have State call me if he turns up. I'll let you know.
Great, Floyd. Thanks. Let's keep in touch. All right, bye. Hey, it was great work out there today. I really mean it. Hey, why don't we give the sheriff's office a call and get that asshole out of here?
You got it, boss.
Call me Ian.
Dad? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Dad.
It's okay. It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. It's okay. It's okay. I love you. I don't want anybody to hurt you. Yummy. Oh, this looks good.
I thought you might be hungry.
Really hungry. What you studying?
Early childhood development.
Early childhood development. I just wonder where my grandkids are.
Let's have breakfast first, Dad.
Listen, I made a promise to a friend that it's gonna be hard to keep. Think you could help me?
Yeah. Sure, Dad, whatever you need.
Great. I like 2 grandchildren. A boy and a girl.
Maybe next time don't arrest my boyfriend.
Good point. Kind of makes it hard to develop grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
And your boyfriend's in jail.
It sure does.
You Martin?
Yeah.
Got checked in late last night.
What's he been doing?
Came outside, made a phone call. He's been in his room ever since.
I'm gonna go in and talk to him.
Fine by me, as long as State brings him in.
You got it.
Hey, Matt. It's Ian Martin.
Come in.
I'm not gonna cause any trouble.
State police are outside to arrest you for the murder of Allison Stone. I wanted to talk to you first.
Don't bother. I'm the guy you're looking for.
What do you mean?
I killed Allison. I probably should talk to a lawyer before I say anything else, right?
Listen, Matt, I know what was going on between Allison and Roxanne, and that it had to do with the night her father died.
Doesn't matter what happened to Mr. Hall.
Why not?
Because the only witness is dead.
Are you really telling me you killed Allison Stone?
gotta say, boss, I'd have never thought he'd do something like this.
He's lying. He's covering for Roxanne.
So then, Roxanne did it?
She has an alibi, remember?
Right. So, who else is there?
Beats me. Go with Steve and make sure they take good care of him, will you?
You got it.
I was hoping we'd see you again.
Oh, thanks, Father. I'm sorry I ran out on you the way I did the other night.
Okay, let's get started. I don't know if you recall last week we were speaking about the difference between being assertive and being aggressive in our everyday lives and how that relates to what we're all going through. So we're going to give that a little review.
Hello? Can I ask who's calling? Okay, sure. Alexi, hold on one second. Daddy. Dad, wake up. There's somebody named Alexi on the phone from the cab company. He says it's important.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yes, Ian Martin. Yeah, you did a run from the Hatteras to the wharf on the night of the 14th, right? Yeah, do you remember who you took? You sure?
Matt's not here, Chief.
Miss Sharp, I know you were at the wharf on the night and at the time Allison Stone disappeared. Allison's body has a DNA record on it we haven't ID'd yet. I need to bring you in for samples.
She didn't pay her bill. But you don't think I'd kill her for that, do you?
You knew Matt and Roxanne were at Roxanne's mansion the night Walter Hall died.
That's absurd.
We have Matt. He already confessed.
To killing Allison?
I think he's lying. But I think you're lying too. Why was Matt there with Roxanne that night?
Matt's in love with Roxanne. You know the story. Rich girl, local boy. Mr. Hall wasn't exactly thrilled that his precious little darling was going to run off with the local lifeguard. With a townie.
That didn't keep them apart, did it?
Do you remember you told me how easy it is for kids to fool their parents? It's not. Not when you love them. Not when you're there for them.
Mr. Hall found Matt and Roxanne together at the mansion the night he died.
When Matt came back that night, he told me everything. He wanted to run away, but I asked him to wait. And then we heard the police were calling it an accident. And maybe everything was gonna be okay. Maybe what had happened just never really happened.
But Allison was at the house that night, too.
When Roxanne came back, I got scared. That maybe Allison had been at the house. And when she went to the wharf.
Why don't you just tell me the truth? Did you kill Allison?
I told her I knew she was a prostitute. I knew she had drugs in her room, and I threatened to go to the police if she didn't tell me what was going on. And then she did one better. She had seen Matt at the house that night. And she said he was going to prison if I didn't get out of her way. What would you have done if Leanne was in that situation? I pushed her. I pushed her, she fell in the water. I didn't kill Allison. I just chose not to save her.
Sarah, one more question. Did Matt do it? Did Matt kill Walter Hall?
Of course not. It's not always murder, Chief. Sometimes it's just fate.